Sekejap, Peninsula apa Mat?
Ha? Peninsula kau tak nak bagi? Aku biasa lipat ke sana.
Itu Plaza. Itu Peninsula Plaza. Tak ada, aku tak tahu. Aku tak tahu, kau tahu?
Okay.
Aku
Yan
sebenarnya
cerita
tak ada. Korang punya jawab korang.
Kita pun ibarat
I can explain.
Ya, kita pun nampak intelligent.
nampak.
Tak ada, orang punya.
BORA MIC CHECK.
Yang terkini.
Hai, saya Isa. Saya Yan.
Dan saya Mamat kami.
Selamat kembali mendengar BORA MIC CHECK di Spotify dan juga di YouTube yang ditaja oleh
Kaishu. Alright, seperti biasa guys, siapa yang mencari syarikat renovasi untuk mengubah suai rumah anda, boleh terus call di talian 8113-9869 atau boleh hubungi saudara Yan, atau siapa nak follow dekat social media pun boleh. Korang boleh follow di Facebook Kaishu SG, di Instagram dan juga TikTok Kaishu SG.
Kaishu SG, teman reno anda, perkhidmatan renovasi untuk semua, tidak kira projek kecil atau besar. Tagline Aspirasi kamu, Inspirasi Kaishu. Okey, jangan lupa untuk menggunakan promo kod kami BMC ataupun BORA MIC CHECK untuk mendapatkan 5% diskaun.
Ya, betul. Okey, lagi sekali, seperti mana yang setiap episod aku akan cakap, benda yang sama. Kelainannya Kaishu dengan company yang lain. Kalau sekiranya korang pergi dekat company yang lain, selalunya korang nak kena, kalau sekiranya dah macam confirm, korang nak kena deposit 10% diskaun. Dah deposit tu baru korang boleh dapat that 3D rendering.
Betul.
Tapi kelainannya Kaishu ni, kalau sekiranya korang approach dorang, dah tunjukkan floor plan, lepas tu diorang akan berikan korang 3D rendering model secara percuma dahulu. Kalau sekiranya korang suka dengan design, korang boleh go ahead. Kalau sekiranya macam nak fikir dulu pun, no obligation.
Okey, aku baru dapat informasi di mana Kaishu, walaupun dia adalah company anak watan, dia taklah sebesar company yang kita tahu yang di luar sana tu. Tetapi sekarang ni, bulan ini hinggalah hujung tahun bulan ini, beliau hanya ataupun Kaishu mampu untuk mendapatkan one big project setiap bulan sekali saja. Benda dah makin dah slot in, dah full lah.
Okey. Jadi kalau siapa yang tertanya kenapa Kaishu tak ambil banyak-banyak, sebab setiap bulan diorang cuma ambil 3 maximum project. So sekarang ni bulan ini bulan apa? 8. Bulan 8 sampai ke hujung tahun bulan 12. Betul. Semua dah ada 2 project. So diorang masih ada space untuk lagi 1 project for each month. Jadi pada siapa yang ingin mendapatkan perkhidmatan Kaishu, lagi sekali jangan lupa untuk menggunakan promo kod kami BMC ataupun BORA MIC CHECK. 5% guys.
Betul.
5% discount.
Dia bukan kita nak cakap macam 3 projek je, maknanya they are not doing good. No, because Kaishu pernah mengatakan kepada kita yang dia tak nak abaikan klien-klien dia yang lain. So 3 projek is a max untuk beliau pergi ke satu rumah, tengok everything is okay ke tak, lepas tu lari pergi satu rumah. So dalam satu hari tu dia boleh lari 3 rumah untuk make sure everything is good.
Betul.
We don't bite more than what we can chew lah.
Betul. Sebab dengan Kaishu, they don't go for quantity, they go for quality. Yes.
Quality over quantity.
Yes, correct. Okay, seperti biasa selalunya kalau macam Kaishu punya episode, selalu kita akan berbual satu topik kan.
Betul.
Tapi untuk kali ni dia special sikit, sebab aku rasa korang nak kena dengar sendiri daripada mulut orang kata tu client. That's the word aku cari tadi. Jadi korang boleh dengar sendiri dan korang boleh pastikan yang bahawasanya kita tak sugarcoat. Sebab kalau kita cakap, orang cakap boleh ya, sponsor pun mesti boleh cakap sembarang. Tapi ni kali kita bawa orang yang datang di studio ni untuk kita dengar sendiri daripada mulut dia, yang kita ni tak bohong, dia akan ceritakan daripada mula sampai ke habis.
InsyaAllah. Dengan itu selamat datang kami ucapkan kepada Natalia.
Hai.
Dia camera shy.
Camera shy. Tadi tengah risau sebab anak dia kat luar dengan husband. Apalah budak tu makan.
Kenapa? Anak nangis ke?
He wants mommy all the time.
So dia tengah risau macam bapak dia kasih susu ke, bawa jalan-jalan ke.
Aku rasa sekarang by the time dah sampai Bedok Mall dah.
Biar jumpa you kat rumahnya.
Balik dulu Okay. Alright. So seperti mana yang kami katakan tadi, so kita ada bawa seorang yang special ni. Dia kita nak tanya dulu kenapa dalam, biasalah soalan klise dalam banyak renovation ID dekat luar sana, kenapa tergerak hati untuk menggunakan perkhidmatan Kaishu, tapi terlebih dahulu bukan dia yang nak gunakan. Ada orang lain yang gunakan sebelum family.
Macam mana they find out about Kaishu lah.
So
okay, silakan Natalia, how you find out about Kaishu?
Basically, my mother-in-law yang used his services first.
Okay.
So it was a recommendation from my husband's friend, not like some distant friend and stuff.
Okay.
So they said like, oh, you want to try him out and stuff. Jadi kita macam okay lah. And then like my mother-in-law met him, then dengar macam apa dia punya cadangan and things like that. I mean, personally, it was not something that I wanted for the kitchen because, of course, it's my mother-in-law's taste lah kan. Bukan I punya pilihan. So, definitely it's not like I'm like, oh, this is my dream kitchen ke, but it's something that my mother-in-law wanted. So, I'm like, okay, if you're happy with it, go ahead, you know.
Sorry, itu tahun berapa tu?
That was last year.
Last year.
Last year.
Okay, last year.
Yeah. So, then... fast forward to this year.
Dengar mama.
Dengar, okay, anak ada selamat. Anak ada selamat. Anak dekat sini.
Belum sampai bedok mall. Sorry. Interference. Okay. Teruskan.
Yeah. So fast forward this year, kita cari rumah dulu, of course. Obviously, we need to have a house before we do our renovation. So dapat rumah, then again we were thinking of siapa nak pergi kat siapa, Pasal like what you all say, there's this whole macam kena tipu orang ke, kena apa ke, things like that. So then my husband was like, do you want to try out Kaishu again?
Okay.
So I'm like, I mean, initially I was a bit on the fence because like I so don't know, because this is gonna be my one and only house. I tak nak pindah. I'm like not young, so the idea of shifting house is like not in my like I'm done. So
okay, saya nak backtrack sikit. So bila tengah buat rumah in-law tu kan, you all every time datang tengok dia punya.
No, I stay there.
Okay, boleh kasih kita gambaran ataupun feedback tak macam
The process
not bad ke macam
No,
meripik
definitely dia punya orang, I would say he's pretty meticulous. Macam dia datang
PG meticulous tu apa?
Meticulous.
Macam
dia mathematician lah. Mathematician.
my English today absent lah.
Very detail.
Macam, detail.
Yeah,
Very anal. Very anal.
Not in the wrong way.
In the wrong way. Okay.
So dia macam datang every time, and then like even like whenever we bid macam kenapa macam gini then macam kita call dia, then he is able to macam not say immediately lah, but like within the day he still tries to come down and try and settle the issues or whatever. So that in that sense I would say he tries his best to attend to his customers.
Okay.
Yeah, and in that sense also I guess we feel a bit assured that he's always going to be there to kind of overlook the project. Okay. Pasal kalau macam katakan lah, I mean there's some people who like dapat ID habis terus macam lepas tangan. Macam tak nak sit at home macam ID kau buat lah. So I guess in that sense probably he would be someone who's quite good to do that, because like he will come down and check on how the work is processing every time.
Okay. Alright, soalan. Sebab dia cakap dia akan, kalau macam ada benda yang tak kena, dia akan call kan. Okay. So sekarang maybe you can share to our listeners, setiap kali bila call tu, bila saudara Yan datang tu, dia punya mood macam mana? Sebab ni important lah, sebab ada renovation company kan, bila asyik kena datang kan macam apa kau nak lagi? I tell you this one okay wah. Wah dah cakap sama lu ni nanti awak punya kontraktor kasih habis lu apa macam gitu kan. So how was the mood macam mana? Tenang ke relax macam mana?
He's quite chill. Dia datang tu dia macam actually what happened? Then we will tell him, then he will, after that he will just settle with his men, like the contractors on like, oh, why is this like this, why is this like that. Like he has never once macam cakap dengan kita, okay apa, kurang kenapa bising, that. He's never done that. So again that's why I say like in that sense he really tried to reassure us that macam I will try to be there every step of the way lah on your project and stuff.
So during that time, first time nak make Kaishu untuk rumah in-law, tak ada nak buat comparison ke dengan company lain macam?
I'm not too sure because that one mak mentua punya decision.
So straight ambil Kaishu terus?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, I didn't want to be part of that decision making pasal bukan rumah I.
Yes, correct.
Mak mentua cakap okay lah. Go je lah.
Alright. So okay, apa kita dah dengar tadi dia punya proses macam mana. So overall bila dah siap tu kan, okay, dia punya deadline yang dia janjikan tu, dia tepati ke, atau kalau macam let's say extend dia ada explain ke, atau macam mana?
I mean, extended a bit, I think, but then it wasn't like extensive.
Okay.
And also, like it was just like minor issues, and maybe on our part, maybe kita anal sikit lah kan. Kita tanya pasal benda ni benda tu. But then again, like I said, because he also wants it to be good for us, so he also don't promise macam okay minggu ni aku habis. You know, but he give for like a range of time.
Okay.
And that way we also feel a bit like macam okay, bukan macam die must be this date that it ends
So sekarang back kepada your own house pula kan. Sama juga. So bila own house tu memang
sabarlah. Tanyalah dia end product.
End product.
Mother-in-law dia puas hati ke tak? Kita nak tahu juga. So the end product kitchen dah siap tu macam mana? So your mother-in-law macam mana? Hari-hari masak ke?
Dia memang hari-hari masak.
Okay. So how dia suka tak dengan result tu?
I mean she's okay with it, and she and it's all the things that is of her choosing lah basically kan. Color dia ke, material dia ke, is dia punya choosing lah. So she seems that she's satisfied with whatever the end result is. So Alhamdulillah for her.
Alhamdulillah. Itu yang kita nak dengar tu.
Okay, so right now kembali your rumah pula, your own house. Seperti mana saya tanya macam tadi, ada buat comparison ataupun terus dengar cakap suami, jom kita ambil Kaishu direct?
Okay, definitely not, because it's my house.
Yeah.
I wanted to have a bit of comparison.
Okay.
But we did. Wait, let me think. No, so we actually went to, there was this canvas punya open house tau.
Okay.
Canvas punya open house basically macam banyak-banyak ID datang to one place, and then we kind of like, dia macam speed dating.
Oh, okay.
So you have like half an hour with this ID, then you just tell your things. Lepas tu diorang dah dapat idea tu, nanti they get back to you another time.
Okay. With the quotation lah kira.
With the yes, with the quotation, but that one is like this, because of this open house dia macam free tau. Punya service. For the first, macam sama lah macam the first rendering is free.
Okay.
So we went there and we had like maybe 4 or 5
banyak tu
ID that we looked at, and then we told our ideas and stuff like that, and then okay lah, kita macam okay, forget it, we will see how the rendering goes after that lah.
Okay.
Lepas tu we went to him, to Kaishu, and we asked him lah for his ideas also, like to do the rendering as well. So what is the difference between a lot of the other IDs and Kaishu?
Okay.
For me personally, I feel like Kaishu hears your dreams and your ideas.
Okay.
Which a lot of the other IDs are not doing that. Macam banyak ID diorang nak, it's just for their portfolio tau.
Diorang cuma nak klien je. Lepas tu
macam
pandai.
portfolio tu macam kau jangan buat macam gini lah, pasal nanti macam ada beam kat sini kan, jadi tak lawa. Like basically is to show their portfolio to people that benda ni lawa. But if I'm okay with the beam there and I want to put things there, why should it matter? Betul tak?
Ya, rumah kita kan.
Betul. So I cakap dengan my husband macam, kita pergi all this other ID, kita cakap-cakap semua macam and there's this one particular idea that macam pada I is my thing. I wanted an island in my kitchen.
Memang is a must lah untuk semua sekarang konsep rumah wanita memang nak benda ni.
So I mean, because the house that I got has the ability to have that island. So I cakap, and the island, and tempat yang nak letak island tu ada beam. So a lot of these ideas are like, why don't you do a peninsula instead? Kalau aku nak peninsula, aku minta peninsula kan.
Correct lah. Betul.
Like I wanted an island. So like macam I rasa macam, alamak, semua cakap peninsula.
All the ID yang 445 tu. Okay.
Even after repeatedly telling them yang I nak island tau, they always just go back to maybe you do a peninsula over here, and not even at the angle that I wanted. So aku macam
Diorang cari benda untuk senang kerja diorang
Okay, kejap. Peninsula apa, Mat? Peninsula.
Peninsula kau tak nak bagi? Aku biasa lipat ke
Tak,
sana.
itu Plaza. Itu Peninsula Plaza. Tak ada lah, aku tak tahu. Aku tak tahu, kau tahu?
Okay.
Aku
Yan cuma
sebenarnya
tahu
Tak ada. Korang punya jawab korang.
Kita pun ibarat
I can explain.
Ya, kita pun nampak intelligent.
nampak.
Tak ada, orang punya.
Benda ni boleh tak ada on record. Kau tanya sekarang.
Nampaklah kita intelek sikit. Okay, Peninsula tu apa?
Okay, so basically an island is just a table individually on its own, not connected to the cabinet.
Dia macam
Yeah,
stand on
whereas,
the own.
whereas a peninsula is connected to the cabinet.
Ataupun tembok. So rumah aku Peninsula. Rumah aku macam
Yes.
okay.
Rumah aku island. Rumah kau, Mat?
Belum lagi. Tengah planning.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that's the
continue.
difference lah. Yeah. Then when I went to Kaishu, and I'm not saying that he's like, oh yes, I can do everything for you. No, I won't say that. He will advise you accordingly to macam apa yang, not say for his portfolio, I won't say that, but it's more of will it work in the long run? Will it suit like my team? So for him it's more of like kadang-kadang like, of course like my husband is like, oh aku nak cabinet banyak-banyak, then he will ask, kau nak cabinet banyak untuk apa?
Ya, tak apa kan. Kita nak nak simple, minimal kan.
So like it's more of like practicality of things. So he asked questions that are more practical instead of like maybe you shouldn't do this because you know you have this thing coming out, or like he doesn't do that. And in that way I like the approach that he gives lah. Macam he respect our ideas enough and he wants to execute that to his best ability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kalau kita melihat dalam social media IG, adakah rumah awak ada di dalam Instagram?
Belum lah. Belum lah.
Belum. Belum. Tengah dah siap, baru siap ke?
Belum. We are still like processing it. It's not yet done, and it's not started actually.
Okay, understand.
But it's definitely something that like Kaishu is something that a company that we have confirmed with.
Okay, understand.
Yeah.
So right now, how is the process like? Is it everything?
Dah start reno ke belum? Belum.
Start reno, yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
we're still bouncing off ideas and things like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
bila kita cakap pasal renovation ni, orang mesti cakap dollar sign. Betul apa? So you dah pergi 4 ataupun 5 quotation, then you masuk dengan Kaishu, macam mana dengan comparison harga tu? Munasabah ke yang company lain tu, oh lama nama je besar-besar tetapi harga kau-kau. So how about Kaishu? Can you explain to us ke macam mana?
I think Kaishu is pretty reasonable with the pricing.
Is it?
And again, like he is very practical. Macam dia try to tell us like, are you sure you want to waste the money on this? You know, like he's not like, oh, aku buat je. Then macam harga terus 100k, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. So he doesn't do that, which is good. Cause like, katakan macam kalau makcik ke pergi kat dia habis macam selenga-selenga ke, terus kena charge banyak, like you know, they also don't know. But for him it's like not say he want to cut corners, but like he more of like, is this something that you need? If it's not something that you need, then maybe we can make do without it. Jadi in that sense kita pun tak bayar melebihan lah. And for us right now, with whatever that we have planned out, the quotation is definitely something that we kind of expected it to be.
Within your budget? Okay.
Yeah.
So he also work within your budget?
Yeah. Yeah.
So ada orang tu contoh kalau kita cakap dengan company kita jumpa ID kita cakap okay, diorang katanya what's your budget lah. Sekarang kita cakap 70k. Diorang mesti nak main-main apa kat atas. This one 83 can or not? So bila you cakap you punya budget tu, adakah budget Kaishu bagi dalam contoh you cakap I ada 70,000, Kaishu bagi bawah ataupun atas?
Bawah.
Wow. Nampak.
Yeah.
Tapi usually kalau untuk aku personally, usually I won't tell my budget first.
Yeah, actually we didn't tell our budget to
Yeah.
him.
Sebab
Yeah.
aku pernah jumpa orang kata tu laupik punya ID tau. Pas laupik kira yang masuk minta maaf tapi warga Cina tapi yang suka nampak
Abing
tapi dia tua pakai gelang jam mahal punya. Okay, what's your budget? Tanya aku macam gini, kau belum tunjuk aku apa. No, what's your budget? Nah, kita tu your needs lah. Diorang main terbalik pula. Diorang tahu berapa duit kita. Sebab tu aku tanya macam gini. Okay.
No lah, like what you say, I didn't tell him our budget. Pasal to me is we have an idea in our head, but I also know a range of budget that I'm looking at. And then when we talk about it and gedebak-gedebuk, then bila dia bilang harganya tu kita macam we were okay with it lah. Yeah. And then he also again after that baru dia tanya kita macam, so is it within your budget? You know? And we said that it is lah within our budget. So in that way it works for us lah.
Sorry rumah berapa bilik?
5 room.
5 room. Wow.
Tapi 5 room dia bila tadi dia off air ceritakan aku tahu rumah tu memang besar. Dia boleh ke arah EA punya square meter.
Tak.
Because
this one is not the 5A nya. It's a
5I.
5I.
Tapi daerah kawasan
But daerah tu is still a bit bigger
Dia
lah.
besar, dia
Compared
besar.
to a BTO is definitely bigger lah.
Dia besar.
So 5I boleh ada 4th bedroom.
It does have a 4 bedroom.
Kan?
That means besar tau.
Besar.
Aku 5I tak boleh 4 bedroom.
Dia punya besar.
That means it more to like a 5A lah. Ni area mana ni?
Cukang.
Limbang. Kat UT.
Okay.
Sana memang besar-besar. Memang besar.
Blok lama okay
Yes,
lah
the
kan.
whole block.
So what kind of concept ataupun when you have your ideas, adakah beritahu Kaishu yang these are my ideas, then dia akan consult ataupun is totally his ideas about colour ke whatsoever?
No. I am very
Particular?
Yeah, I'm very particular because it's gonna be my house. So I yang bilangan dia. I mean concept wise, I'm not the kind macam ada orang kena macam minimalist.
Modern.
Like. So in that sense, theme wise, I don't really have a theme.
Okay.
But I know what I want for the house, so I will tell him. And my area, actually the majority of the renovation is for our kitchen lah basically. Because bilik-bilik cuma kabinet je. Then macam rumah of course painted and stuff lah. But the kitchen itself too is to how I want it to be lah. And I definitely told him in major details of what I wanted for the house.
So kat rumah yang baru ni macam mana? Flooring hack ke? Overlay ke? Overlay.
Hacking is too expensive. Dia macam meripik kan harga dia.
Ya. Lagi kalau whole house
And it's like menjahanamkan tapi mahal. Like stop tak ya. Overlay je.
So bila dah cakap pasal ni rumah I punya idea memang solely from you ataupun ada share dengan husband ke? Husband dah cakap okay, this one I give you.
No, definitely with husband. I'm not the kind of person. I mean, but he is the kind who's also like, because kitchen is your dominance, jadi you decide. But I always go back to him and ask him, is he okay with this? What does he think of it? Is it workable for the two of us? Pasal rumah tu bukan I tinggal seorang apa.
Betul.
Tak?
Yeah.
He's going to be there.
Yeah.
Our son is going to be there. So everyone has to work together to have a dream home lah. You know?
Yeah.
Dia bantal aku. Okay, kita backtrack sikit bila rumah in-law buat apa? Kitchen saja.
Kitchen sahaja.
So bila kitchen of course makcik-makcik pun kawan-kawan semua datang. Ada war-warkan ataupun dorang ada cakap macam tak cantik ataupun positif cantik
I think because macam rumah tu macam lama gila tak renovate kan. Jadi macam it's like a shiny thing. A shiny new thing. Like semua orang macam kau tukar apa
cabinet.
Kitchen. Semua kau tukar flooring pun vinyl. Macam all this just like makcik-makcik things lah basically.
So adakah from your in-law ada recommend ke macam angkat Kaishu ke harga berpatutan?
Because no one really talks. I mean tak ada orang macam tanya dia pasal the renovation. As in like no one is doing renovation lah basically. So dia tak they didn't really say much about it lah. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's more of just us because kita yang nampak, then kita go back to Kaishu to ask for recommendations.
Okay, so are you excited for your new house ni?
Very.
Wow. Okay. Mana kau pergi, Mat?
Tak, aku nak confirm dengan Kaishu.
Oh.
Yang dia cakap peninsula ke ataupun island.
Oh.
Sebab kita ada pantry. So aku pergi pantry tadi.
Okay.
So aku pergi, ini peninsula ke island?
Oh, kau tanya dia.
Aku ambil gambar.
Ambil
Pesan
gambar.
kat dia. Okay, kita punya peninsula.
Oh, sebab bercantum ah.
Apa dia?
Kita punya cantum.
Bercantum.
Okay.
Okay. Maafkan saya sebab aku tak boleh benda ni nanti malam tepi beki. Peninsula ke island? Peninsula ke island? Macam gitu lah.
Jadi peninsula tu kira rumah orang lama lah.
Orang lama. Tak, tapi sekarang memang
Benda boleh bincang. Nak aku hack.
tak apa, aku rasa daripada kau hack, lebih aku pakai Kaishu.
Okay.
One question. Would you recommend Kaishu to others?
Yes.
I mean, and this is not about like wanting to say anything bad. Like previously, I have seen him. Okay, I think when he did my mother-in-law's house, he was pretty new in the business.
Okay.
So when we met him for my house, I think this is something that I totally like. I'm like, oh my god, like it's total change on how he approach.
Dah mature lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How he approached the project, because he is like, oh, he's sitting down, he's really drawing for us, he's doing things, and then like even the rendering that he gave us, I think the moment I opened the rendering, it was a video, FYI, I was like, oh my god, this is my house.
Oh, dah boleh bayang-bayang lah. Dah boleh bayang-bayang lah. Okay.
So I was so happy. It was, I mean, I'm not even close to doing the renovation yet, but I was so like elated. Macam nampak video tu je macam, wah, kalau betul tu rumah aku macam ni, macam, oh, lama gila siap.
Tak nak pergi kerja
Tu ada.
So tak tanya. So bila yang you first time nampak video tu, bila you buka, adakah you macam, oh my god, that's my island? Ada macam tu?
Yes. Yeah, macam like everything. It's not just the island. I mean, of course, the rest of the part of the house is more of like, he put it as macam how the idea of the house could turn out to be. But like the major part of the kitchen and the macam cabinet and dalam rumah punya, dalam bilik punya wardrobe and stuff, when he did it, it's exactly what I pictured it to be lah. But of course after that we still had like back and forth of our ideas lah.
Okay. So with the 3D rendering, video rendering kira you take it 100% with whatever ideas yang dah ditunjuk?
No, after that we had a few tweaks here and there.
A bit only lah.
Because again it's like, kejap tekak sakit.
Boleh. No.
Okay, kepada anda yang dah dengar apa yang saudara Net
Short form lah.
Saudari.
Saudari ya. Kita asyik ada saudara je. Jarang ada saudari di sini.
Betul.
Kan hubungilah Kaishu di talian 81139869.
Ya.
Ini adalah honest review.
Betul.
Bukan orang type ke kat mana. Ini terus kita bawa.
Kita terus tarik dia punya klien satu. Kita tanya macam-macam. Okay. Jangan lupa kita punya promo code BMC ataupun BORA MIC CHECK. 5% diskaun akan diberikan kepada anda. Lagi sekali yang nak buat renovation, yang nak tanya dengan Kaishu, ada lagi sampai hujung tahun, setiap bulan ada satu slot je untuk meja lah. Meja orang cakap the whole house, tapi kalau untuk macam kecil-kecil, kitchen ke toilet ke, beliau boleh insertkan untuk anda semua.
Okay. Jadi siapa yang belum follow Kaishu dekat social media, korang boleh follow dekat Instagram ataupun TikTok Kaishu SG. Kalau dekat Facebook ada Kaishu space SG. Jadi kalau korang nak tengok any macam project yang before after, korang kena follow dekat social media. Kita naikkan followers Kaishu, jadi korang boleh nampak dia punya before and after project kat sana.
Boleh. Kita nak tengok rumah Net lah. Aku tak sabar.
Roughly bila siap?
Maybe next year.
Next year. Okay. Alright. So Net, nanti bila dah siap, panggil kita lah. Kita pun nak lepak kat island.
Ramai-ramai duduk atas.
Kan?
Kau jangan kuno sangat. Okay, toilet ada bathtub?
Tak adalah.
Tak adalah.
No, so we're not doing toilet because kita dah buat the house dah ada HIP.
HIP.
Jadi
dah
macam
settle
again this is something that we save cost.
Correct.
Kan? And also dia pun macam tak paksa lah, macam korang dah ada HIP, korang tunggu je lah 5 years. Lepas tu kalau korang tak nak, lepas tu korang nak renovate, korang renovate. But then the cost will not be right now where it's already heavy. And then with the toilet, it's going to be heavier lah kan. So see, that's what I mean by him not pushing things to us.
Betul lah.
Ya,
Sebab mungkin ada kena kontraktor lain, diorang akan macam walaupun dah HIP, macam
the colour not nice, not same.
Then somehow since you already doing the renovation, why not you
one time lah, I give you discount lah one time kan? Tapi yang word discount tu sebenarnya kita takut.
Betul, dari hidden cost kat dalam tu kan. Betul. Okay, alright.
Ya, macam tadi dia cakap pun betul juga. Macam my experience meeting some other IDs, diorang akan recommend to do this, to do that, not to your liking. But then I don't know if that is the portfolio for their portfolio. Maybe kan. So pada anda yang nak buat rumah, make sure ada idea yang betul. Roughly kalau tak ada idea, just see through social media lah. Ada macam-macam punya ideas. There's a lot of ideas there. Lepas tu bayangkan macam mana rumah akan jadi. Engage Kaishu akan buatkan percuma. Betul. 3D rendering yang percuma. Nak tak nak belakang cerita lah.
Betul.
Yang penting contact Kaishu, deal dengan dia, tengok dulu profile macam mana saudara Yan ni, orang dia macam mana dia deal dengan awak, cara bercakap tu jujur ke tidak. Betul kan? Ini semua penting.
Betul. Jadi kalau siapa yang mungkin nak tengok island tu macam mana kan, Malaysia korang boleh lah DM.
Kau tak habis island.
Tak ada lah.
Dia
mungkin nak datang.
Dia ni excited sebab dia dah dapat rumah. Mantap, nanti rumah dia island kat atas.
Pasal dulu Fantasy Island ada, dah tutup, dah tak ada island. Jadi so net maybe bila rumah dah siap tu nanti boleh kongsi-kongsikan lah dengan kita kita pun boleh post-post.
Apa orang panggil tu? House tour.
House tour.
Itu mesti Kaishu nanti akan buat lah.
For sure.
And also please recommend us to your friends. Just use BMC.
Betul.
5% discount. But if let's say you have a friend, you say, my renovation ID quite good, no Kaishu. No, I give you the number. Give number, no discount. Okay. Give number
with
and
BMC got discount.
This one for sure.
Okay.
Then you ask the discount from Kaishu. You do your toilet. Bagi idea. Yan, I give you 3 client ready 5%, 15 ready. 15 do my toilet now.
Macam dia cari sampai complete 100% lah.
Settle lah.
Okay. Don't paint first. Later next step, I want to paint BMC.
Rabat.
Okay lah Nat, thank you so much.
Betul.
Terima kasih kerana sudi meluangkan masa dengan kita. Minta maaf lah kalau ada terkasar bahasa. I think whatever your explanation is very good for our listeners.
Betul.
Pada anda yang inginkan perkhidmatan Kaishu interior design, bolehlah hubungi mereka di talian 81139869.
Betul. Lagi sekali, siapa yang belum follow Kaishu, guys, tolong follow Kaishu dekat social media. Kita ada Instagram, TikTok Kaishu SG, Facebook Kaishu Space SG.
BMC ataupun BORA MIC CHECK. Setiap orang kata tu renovation yang berjaya ataupun dah deal lah plus chop akan dapat 5% diskaun, tidak kira lah renovation tu besar ataupun kecil.
Betul.
Thank you so much Net. Kita doakan semoga Net punya rumah berjaya, sukses, tak ada halangan, semoga cantik semuanya. InsyaAllah. Kepada listener kita jumpa dalam episod yang seterusnya di dalam BORA MIC CHECK. Papa Pan Steady.